everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to another shelf review in the Dice Tower Library as we continue to go shelf by shelf. We're on 17B. A lot of theming on this shelf for sure, and you're going to see that here. This has some fighting on it, this one, and superheroes starts off the day with Sentinels of the Multiverse. Now that's the original Sentinels of the Multiverse. We'll be replacing that post-haste soon with the Ultimate Edition, whatever they call it, the final edition that they're about to kickstart an expansion for, so it can't be that final. But anyway, a great cooperative game. It shows its age a little bit, I think, and some things could probably be streamlined, but maybe the second edition does it. I haven't played it yet. Then Marvel Champions. We got 2 boxes here. We'll probably go down to 1, if only to stop people from mixing them at conventions, which happens all the time. But this is a game that a couple people here in the studio tend to like a lot. I enjoy it. I think it's fun. It seems to work best at 1 and 2 players. Then Starship Samurai. Now this is a game that did not get a huge amount of buzz and still doesn't, but I just saw it being played at Dice Tower West. And it is a fantastic game where you basically have giant robots fighting in outer space. But there's some influence and other things behind the scenes in it. It's a really cool game. Legacy of Dragonholt is a book game where you're going through a bunch of books. It's like a Dungeons and Dragons choose your own adventure style game. I enjoy it. It feels unique amongst things. I mean, it's barely quote unquote a board game, but if you're at a convention, just want to have a fun kind of mixed role-playing experience together, you'll like it. After that, we got Unmatched. Just tons of Unmatched. This is at this point in time of me recording this. This is pretty much everything for Unmatched. Now, there's only 4 boxes because I've mixed things together. So you'll see that there's the Legend set there, the second one, I believe that has both the Legend sets for it. Bruce Lee is in one of these boxes. Cobble and Fog has a bunch of things in it. Buffy may not have a lot of extra stuff in that box, but I'll be adding it. And then you see the Jurassic Park. So kind of I spread the stuff throughout the different boxes. I would like to put it all in one box, but it's just not possible with boards and stuff. Now, when the Marvel Unmatched come out this year, I don't know what I'll do. I'll have to fit them on this shelf somehow, some way. Then we have Seventh Continent. This is the regular version of Seventh Continent, and at some point it will be the only version of Seventh Continent in our library, because this is the easy one to get into. If you want to try out Seventh Continent with people, this is a more streamlined version of it, the one that was in retail stores for a while. Mezo. This is a cool game about different gods, Aztec gods, and statues, and there's a lot going on in this game, so go watch the review of it. You can learn more about it. It's an interesting game from Colossal. Did not get a lot of buzz, but if you like the Blood Rage style games, this kind of fits in that category. Warrior Knights is sort of, okay, the Twilight Imperium, but fantasy, from Fantasy Flight Games. It was made around the same time. This is the newest version of it, although realize, folks, it's not new. It's like 15 years old at this point. But from Bruno Feduti had his hands in it, and this has an expansion in it. This is a game that needs the expansion to realize its full potential, but realize you're playing a long game of combat, betrayal, negotiations, religion, technology, all in one box. This is not aged particularly well, but some people like it. If you want to play an epic game, that's Warrior Knights. Then we have the 2 Ghostbuster games. Yeah, Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, they're okay, but I have them in the library because I know people like Ghostbusters, and you get to go around and, you get to be called so that you can go fight Ghostbusters. So anyway, that's what's on this shelf here. Lots of things. My favorite on this shelf is very easily Seventh Continent. What a fantastic game that is. I love it. What's your favorite? Let me know in the comments. But until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and this is another shelf in the Dice Tower Library.